day, students. Today we want to look at a very interesting topic called tropical maritime air mass. In our previous class, we looked at tropical continental air mass, northeast trade wind. But today, we want to look at the tropical maritime mass. Another name for that is southwest trade wind. So for our objectives today, the first thing is we will relate to the effects of this wind in Nigeria. And then secondly, we'll look at how this wind is prevalent. And when we say prevalent, how it dominates or is active within Nigeria. Remember, it's also called the southwest trade wind. So let's quickly look at the map of Nigeria to help us with this wind. This wind in Nigeria actually blows from the southwest, okay? Just to remind us, we have our cardinal point north, south, west, and this is east. So in Nigeria, this is our north. Remember, our south, this is our east, and this is our west. So how does this wind blow? This wind blows from the southern part of Nigeria. And remember, Nigeria shares boundary with the Atlantic Ocean. So all these parts is the Atlantic Ocean. And that is where the wind blows from. The southwest trade wind, also known as the tropical maritime air mass. So it blows from the Atlantic Ocean deep into Nigeria within a period that is March to October. So that's about 8 months. Now, what months are we? We're in May. So it means we are now experiencing wet season, also known as rainfall. So what is happening now? It means the wind has brought rainfall from the Atlantic Ocean into Nigeria. So this is the wind that actually brings rain. A student once asked me, sir, how does rain fall? Or where does rain come from? This is the answer. It comes from the Atlantic Ocean. And it's a wind that brings the rainfall. Now, when the wind brings the rainfall, it is because the wind is actually moist. Meaning it is wet and it carries, it is wet and moist, so to say. So this wind is actually blowing from the Atlantic Ocean. So it is warm and it is moist. But there is another wind that I told you in our previous class, and that is the tropical continental air mass. This air mass actually blows from the Sahara Desert. Remember the Sahara Desert, the largest desert in the world, and it's also dry. So this wind brings harmattan into Nigeria between the months of November and February, just about 4 months. But for the tropical maritime mass we're talking about, it brings rainfall between this March and October for 8 months. So we have it that in areas at the southern parts of Nigeria, that is all these parts, around these places, Lagos, Ogun, Port Harcourt rivers, all these areas experiences more rainfall than the extreme northern parts of Nigeria. Places like Sokoto, places like Yobe, places like Maduguri or Borno State, they experience less rainfall. And why? Because the tropical continental air mass is prevalent, is active more in their place. Now, one of the major or interesting thing about this air mass is that not every part of Nigeria will experience rainfall. Some parts, which is at the extreme north, will experience less rainfall, while places at the south will experience more rainfall. So let's quickly look at the summary of what we have said today. We are saying that the southwest trade wind is responsible for what? Rainfall. Secondly, because it blows across the Atlantic Ocean, it is warm and it is wet. If it's not warm and wet, we cannot have rainfall. But because it's warm, it is carrying some moist or water. It blows into it. It decreases from the south to the north. And finally, it is between the period of March to the period of October. That's the tropical maritime air mass. So in our next class, we just look more into this air mass. Thank you and have a nice day.